Welcome back, watchers, to Fried Up Movie Reviews. Today we're going to be analyzing and reviewing Star Wars Return of the Jedi. Now, as you guys know, here at Fried Up Movie Reviews, I do reviews on movies, both old and new, as well as games of all sorts and other entertainment content. So if you like this video, remember to hit that thumbs up button, really helps me out. And also, if you're new here, hit that red subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the little bell icon as well next to it, just so you get notifications every time one of my videos goes up. I post again every Monday and Friday. Watchers, as I mentioned, we're going to be talking about Star Wars Return of the Jedi. Now, this is the third film in the series of the Star Wars original trilogy that we've been going through. Now, if you haven't seen my other videos, I've done a Star Wars New Hope and a Star Wars Empire Strikes Back in this series. If you want to click the links in the description, you'll be able to see those. I'll also probably link them somewhere above. So let's just jump right into it. In this episode of the Star Wars original trilogy, The Return of the Jedi, we see our heroes caught up in captivity. Both C-3PO and R2-D2 are sent and help negotiate for the frozen in carbonite Han Solo, as well as Chewie and Princess Leia end up in Jabba the Hutt's palace, and then eventually Luke gets there too. So we get all of our heroes gathered in one place to try and save Han Solo from Jabba the Hutt. They escape through a swashbuckling turn of events, and they end up getting safe onto the planet moon of Endor. Now, from here, we basically see them trying to destroy a shield generator that is protecting the Death Star. That's the new plot for this one, where basically they're trying to destroy the shield that protects the Death Star because the Empire got wise this time and built a shield around the station. You'll also see in this one, Luke again goes off on his own, this time to specifically fight Vader because he now knows that Vader is his father, as well as to try and defeat Darth Sidious in controlling the entire Empire. In the end, we see them victorious, and it's a happy ending with a lot of singing, dancing, and celebration. Well, there you have it, guys. That's the basic premise of Star Wars Return of the Jedi. Now, in every one of my reviews, as well as summarizing the basic plot of the movie, I like to give my thoughts, what I call my speedy thoughts on these films. In The Return of the Jedi, I believe it has a lot of strengths. Now, as far as the original three, this one probably ranks the lowest of the three on my scale. But by no means does that mean it's a bad film. It's an amazing film. One of the best things I like about this is the action sequences are constantly going, whether it's in Jabba's palace or on the forest moon of Endor or in lightsaber battle, which is probably the most intense that Luke will fight yet against Vader. It's always a constant action stream. So the plot never slows down too much. That's one of the best points. Also, I love the redemption story of Darth Vader, who ends up turning good in the end. That even the worst of characters in this Darth Vader, this evil lord, dark father, as it were, can even come to the light side in the end. One of the main weaknesses that I saw in this movie is definitely the second act. After they've escaped Jabba's palace, they are on the forest moon. They get separated, and there's a bunch of interaction with the local tribe of Ewoks, which are basically little teddy bears with sticks and stuff like that. I think it's pretty much a thing that George Lucas put in for merchandising. Now, I'm sure a lot of the characters in Star Wars could be argued that way, that they were made for toys for kids, which, yeah, they were. But it's especially obvious with the Ewoks, in my opinion. Also, some of the weirder parts about the Ewoks is that they're actually cannibalistic if you look at it. This can be seen in the fact that they were actually going to eat Luke and Han and serve them to C-3PO as an burnt offering, basically. And then also later at the end of the episode, when they defeat the stormtroopers, you can see them using their helmets as drums, and it just makes you wonder, what did they do with those heads? But that's just one of the weird things that I thought was a problem with this movie. Again, going back to the strengths, One of my favorite characters that really broke out in this movie, he was in the second one as well, but I really thought he shined in this one, and that is Lando Calrissian. I thought Billy D. Williams is one of the best actors in this movie, and probably the breakout star of Return of the Jedi. With every one of the movies, games, or entertainment content that I review, I give it a score. Now, my scoring system goes love it, like it, or hate it. For Star Wars Return of the Jedi, I'm going to give it 1 thumbs up, or a like it. Now, I would consider this like A-. Basically, it was really good, but I thought it had some weak points throughout that didn't make me absolutely fall in love. Now, again, as a fanboy, obviously I loved it. But as a movie review, I think it's more of a like it in this case. So you'll enjoy it. It's a good watch, but I don't think it as much holds up to scrutiny over the test of time. Again, guys, those are just my speedy thoughts. Let me know what you liked, loved, or hated about this film down in the comment section below. And remember to punch that like button if you enjoyed this video. Also, if you're new, I would love for you to smack that subscribe button, a little red one. I'm Michael. This is Fried Up Movie Reviews. See ya.